It's your boy Felco! That's the opening. We're starting. Featuring eggs and bacon bits.
Hey, what's cracking?
Sorry, that was beautiful. That was a great opening right there, I think. What
Perfect.
was your opinion?
Couldn't do better.
Couldn't do better? Me too, man. Anyways, let's talk about fucking loot boxes, dude.
They're pretty shit the way people are using them.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know. Loot boxes are very weird to me because I feel like loot boxes can be used fine. I just don't think games I think loot boxes should be used in free games. They should not be used in like more priced games. I don't like that Overwatch has loot boxes. That's one.
Yeah, I understand using them in free games because you got to make money somehow from it, and that kind of takes away where you don't need advertisements and stuff. But yeah, it's when you're doing games that are paid for, and then you just have to have loot boxes to beat it.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. Like, they already paid for the full experience. I mean, I kind of get Overwatch because they're releasing content, so they want to keep getting money as they keep releasing content, so they can keep doing updates. So I kind of understand their situation, but there's some games that just have random loot boxes for no reason. For example, if I remember correctly, what was the game? It was the fucking... Oh, Shadow Mortar 2, I think. Yeah, Shadow Mortar 2 for some reason had loot boxes, if I remember correctly, yeah? Yeah, and I don't know why they had those. I honestly don't.
I don't either. It doesn't make sense to me. For a game like that, especially like a game that's mostly single player, should not have loot boxes at all, in my opinion.
That makes no sense. Also, I feel like loot boxes should kind of only be cosmetic. I like what Overwatch does, and it's just cosmetic shit, because it's like, I don't know. It's, you know, it's like, depends on your luck more than skill if it would be, like, not cosmetic.
Yeah, and there's, like, Team Fortress 2. I like the way they do loot boxes.
Does Team Fortress
They show you
2,
the list. Yeah, they do.
with like,
they're a free game, though, now. They used to not be, but they basically show the list of everything you can have, and you can buy it from that list, or you can pay for a key and have a random chance of getting it.
So I imagine buying it straight up would cost more money, or you can risk it for less.
Yeah, you can pay like $2 for a key, or you can pay $5 for the item you want.
Yeah, I think they do the same thing as CSGO.
They might. I don't play CSGO, so...
I own CSGO. I've played 10 hours of it, but I don't know anything about loot boxes in that game.
I know stuff gets expensive on that.
I know that game is like fucking intense when it comes to skins and shit, so...
I know I could never play it because people get really crazy about it on there.
Yeah, they
if
really
you're a bad player.
Yeah. I mean, the only game I'm good at is fucking, what's the name? I literally just downloaded it. Double Action Boogaloo. Great game. Amazing. I'm a god at that game.
I'm good at walking simulators.
Dude, me too. Walking... Dude, I'm a fucking walking simulator pro.
I've played, like... all the walking simulators, and I've only died like 3 or 4 times in them.
Did you play, what's the name? Edith Finch one. I forgot what the actual full name is. I know Edith Finch is in the name, I just forgot the actual full name.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's like The Finding or something.
It's, What Remains of Edith Finch.
What Remains of Eden Finch. I'm pretty sure I've played.
You played it?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Let me link it to you so you actually can look at it.
Maybe I haven't. Let me look at this.
It's a really good walking sim, in my opinion.
No, I think this is like one of the few I haven't actually played.
Okay, it's a very good walking sim. In my opinion, this does what walking sims don't usually do correctly, and that's by having multiple. They just have a lot of how do you pronounce it? Because I'm fucking weird.
Variety.
Varied. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like walking sims when it's also just walking, while this has a little more to it. And this has, like, I also really like the story. It's really cool. You can understand the story. You can actually figure out the story. Oh, do you know what I hate?
What?
When games when games have a very, like, cryptic story.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, the whole, like, figure it out for yourself kind of thing.
I mean, I play Dark Souls. So I probably should like it, but I like Dark Souls because you can kind of figure out. You can figure out the main players. You can figure out what's going on. Kinda.
Yeah, but Dark Souls isn't all about the story.
It's exactly not all about story either.
When you get like a walking sim, and it's pretty much entirely a story.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't leave that off with what happened next? That's up to you.
Exactly. For me, I mean, okay, Inside isn't a walking sim, but I still don't like the story in that game. To be honest, I don't like Inside at all. It's one of my least favorite games of all time, just because everyone loves it. What?
I didn't understand all the hype behind it myself.
I don't either. It's to me, it's like a shittier Limbo, because the puzzles aren't as good, and the story isn't either, because I don't know.
I was a bit salty about this, but it won Best Art Direction, or Most Colorful Game or something.
Are you?
Yeah.
Most colorful game. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no colors.
In the same year that the Witcher came out, or not the Witcher, the Witness.
Polish Pride,
the Witness.
Polish Pride. Witcher should have won that.
Witcher, I believe Witcher won like best game in general.
I mean, that's
but the Witness came out in the same year, and that made me angry. Have you ever seen pictures of The Witness?
I've played The Witness.
It is a beautiful game.
The Witness is a beautiful game.
And that lost to Inside in art direction.
Game, but it's a beautiful game.
It's a beautiful game.
It's a beautiful game, but it should not cost $60 or $40, whatever. How much?
Yeah, I think it was like $40. Yeah, it cost a little too much for what it was, but
it's a fucking like iPhone puzzle game that looks beautiful. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. But I played the heck out of it. I won't lie.
I like
just because it was beautiful to walk around.
I like The Witness, but it really cost too much. That's the main problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently the guy who made Braid made The Witness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, all the money he made from Braid went into The Witness.
Yeah. I don't think The Witness got anywhere near as popular.
It was pretty popular, but I doubt it made as much as Braid, because Braid came out. I was on 360 for. Mm-hmm. It was a downloadable game on 360 as one of like the very early summer arcade games or whatever they called it. Yeah. And they got really popular because of that. Yeah. And then it moved on to whatever else it did. I never played Braid personally.
I played Braid. I remember I used to only have a PS3, so I would always have a PS Plus account. And Braid was one of those games that was free, and I remember playing it. I never finished it, but I played a lot of it. I mean, when I had a PS3, I basically only played Little Big Planet 2.
Yeah.
That's probably the game I've played the most in my life is Little Big Planet 2.
Not Pathfinder?
I love Pathfinder, dude. I'm a huge Pathfinder nerd, but like I don't think you understand that I played Little Big Planet 2 nonstop for 3 years of my life.
I put a lot into Little Big Planet, but I didn't put quite that much.
I was a big Little Big Planet boy.
Yeah. Well, I say our age difference is what the issue was there. Probably. By the time Little Big Planet 2 came out, that was when I was playing like racing simulators and stuff like that. And I dumped a lot of time into those.
When Little Big Planet 2 came out? I know I didn't get it right away. It came out 2011, so it's been 7 years almost. It actually has been 7 years because it came out January 18th, so it, you know. Oh shit, 7 years old now. Yeah, 7 years old. 7 years ago I was 8, so
Yeah, I was 13, 14 years old. Something.
Yeah, so you're like around me right now.
Mm-hmm. So I was at the age where I was getting myself into cars and then playing a lot of car games. So.
I guess like that was like one of the only games I had, so for me it was like a big game I played a lot.
It was a good game. I played it.
I loved that.
I put quite a bit of time into it, just not crazy time like you.
I played way too much of this. What the fuck? Fucking Wikipedia put Little Big Planet 2. Well, not Wikipedia. Google put Little Big Planet 2 as a genre open world.
I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want in the game technically.
Technically, yeah. But it's not really open world.
Yeah. Even though some people did do some crazy stuff with it, like remade Zelda.
Yeah.
The top-down Zeldas in it.
That's actually not as difficult as most people think. I used to be that logic guy, because you know how usually some people would either be very like creative and had a lot of nice decorations and made the level look nice, while others had like big like fucking set pieces and shit or whatever. I was that guy who could fucking like make shit work that you wouldn't expect. Like I started making Final Fantasy IV in fucking Little Big Planet 2. and it was somewhat working actually. It wasn't perfect, but it was working.
I made one level myself.
Mm-hmm.
I never uploaded it. It was the only thing I remember about it is I put a big slide in it that threw you up into the air.
Yeah.
Then you landed on a cart, and the cart zoomed off.
Yeah.
But that's all I can remember I did with it.
Oh.
I don't remember much more past that.
My thing was all, like, fucking, test levels, basically. It was just me, like, testing shit. Testing, like, how this would work and whatever. Yeah.
Have you seen the new game that the people who made Little Big Planet are making?
No. What do you mean?
It's called Dreams. It's a PS4 exclusive game, but it's basically Little Big Planet, just open world. Like it's a game, create your own level kind of thing. Just it's made so you can create like full games, full levels.
Oh, this seems
all that stuff.
Interesting. Let me actually watch your trailer real quick. Well, like me skim through.
Dreaming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's kind of the same thing with how it's basically what would come after Little Big Planet, so I mean it makes sense.
Yeah. Dude, I really like the art style in this game. I really like the colors. There's a lot of nice colors.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting looking game.
Yeah, it seems like this will be very good.
I just hope it picks up like Little Big Planet did. Like people take on to it and have fun with it.
Yeah. I wish this game would be more like Little Big Planet 2 and not 3. 3 was shit, honestly. I did not like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play 3 at all.
I played it, I just didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't play it at all. I think my sisters own it and they seem to like it, but they never played the other Little Big Planets, so
yeah, maybe that's why. My problem with the game is the fact that like it just didn't have like the same kind of charm, in my opinion. I don't know. It's hard to explain. That game's like really weird to me because like it should be good, but it didn't feel good.
Yeah, I know they tried to go and add multiple characters and stuff like that to it, so that might have taken away some of it.
I think that's one thing, yeah. Also, they for some reason like instead of do you know what I really hate? If I remember correctly, they added 50 layers or something insane, like 20. And that, to me, kind of ruined the Big Planet 3. Because my problem with that is the fact that, like, I feel like with 3 layers, you're more restrictive and you can be more creative. But with, like, 20, there's, like, no fucking reason. Why would you have 20? Oh, God, you should just fucking memed me.
Wait, what?
You should just meme me, because I was like, quick, I need 4 topics, and then he, 20 minutes later, he gave me this. This fucker, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Good job, Yusha.
Good job, Yusha. Good job. Good job. Fucking brilliant joke. Now I have to edit that in. Shit, I actually have to work on this. God fucking damn it, Yusha.
Can't go straight through now.
Yeah, I can't just freaking like post it because no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. They're just gonna be like, "What the heck you even doing?"
Oh, what the hecko?
What the hecko?
We can talk about eating Tide Pods.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't believe people actually fucking went for it.
I don't really understand how it started in the first place. I'm sure it had something to do with Reddit,
I feel like it was a MIRL thing, because I remember MIRL posting that before it got like super popular, so it might have started from MIRL, because they do that kind of stuff.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, I've wanted to squeeze one before until it popped, just to see what would happen, but I've never wanted to bite into one.
I never seen one until that happened, actually.
Yeah, not a lot of people buy Tide Pods. They're a little overpriced.
Yeah, I don't think we even own any. Whatever.
I know my mom used to coupon a lot, and she got a few of them on sale sometime, and that's the only reason I knew what they were.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that was until, you know. Anyways, video games.
Video games.
That's like a thing I could talk about for hours, dude. I love video games.
Okay, what kind of video games you want to talk about?
I'm looking for what games you own. Undertale, dude. That's a game we've all played.
Okay, let's talk about Undertale.
Let's fucking talk about
the meme that
Undertale.
died in 2014.
I know. I played that when it came out.
So did I.
Okay, I have a question. Like, when did you play it though? When it came out? Like a few weeks after it came out, or like what?
It was like a week after it came out, before the fandom went crazy and spoiled everything and became complete shit.
I played it the day after it came out. I was like one of the early adapters of this game, and like that was because I remember. Do you know who Balrog the Master is? Like the YouTuber. Anyways, he was talking about it, so I remember like being on Twitter and being like, "Hey, I actually kind of want to check this game out because I like indie games and this seems good." So I checked it out. I played it, and then it got popular, and I was like, "Oh no, fandoms."
I found out about it because Game Grumps did an episode on it.
Of course,
and they opened up the episode with the basically a message from what was his name, Toby
Fox, yeah.
Toby, yeah. A message from him basically saying that play this game yourself, don't watch it.
Yeah.
And I watched like 5 minutes of the game, and I was like, hey, this looks pretty good, and saw it was a kind of cheap price, so I just picked it up and played it. But again, that was before it was crazy.
Yeah, before it went like insane. I remember like being being the first person who knew about it in my school, and like I told everyone, and then like it became super popular between everyone. Yeah. It's really weird being like an early adapter of something, because it's just like you don't expect it to become big, but then it does, and you're like, how did this happen? Anyways, good video. Undertale was a good video game.
It's a pretty good video game. I really enjoyed it when I played it. I did really like it, and I understand why the fandom behind it loves it so much. Yeah. Because I loved the game.
Same.
But the fandom just went so crazy. They ruined it for a lot of people.
They ruined it for me after the fact of playing it.
Oh yeah, once the fandom came through, I stopped telling people I played the game.
Yeah, like after like the fandom came, I was kind of just like, I kind of started to have like a hate relationship with the game, and today I'm kind of just like, it's a good game, but it has its flaws.
Yeah, I mean, every game has their flaws. I just remember enjoying watching other people play it for the first time after I had finished it. But then you would just scroll down to the comments, and everybody's blasting the person on YouTube because they
didn't play it right or something. It's like, bitch, it's their first experience. Let them do whatever they want to do.
That's how you play the game.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to play the game. Like my first run, I killed Toriel because it didn't know you could fucking save her.
Me too. Yeah, and I felt terrible about it.
And I played the entire game like that. And then I did a pacifist run, and then a genocide.
Yep.
You also did genocide?
Yep, I did genocide.
Okay.
I didn't get past Sans. I'll be honest, I gave up.
Do spoilers? No. No, Sans is like, it's been fucking years, dude. If you don't know about Undertale, it's bullshit.
If you haven't been spoiled by the rest of the fandom.
If you haven't been spoiled, I'm surprised. Good job. You've somehow done it. Yeah, Sans took me a lot of time. Okay, so you have 32 hours on Undertale? From checking your stream, Steam. I'm looking at mine right now. I have 39. I would say 10 of those hours was fighting Sans.
Yeah, see, I got to Sans. I think I fought him.
I fought him for
5 or 6 times. I fought him 5 or 6 times. Started getting frustrated. Decided I needed a break, and then just played something different and never went back.
I kept with it because my friends were pestering me, but it took me way too long. It took me way too long. But that was the second person to beat Sans in my school, which I was like, hell yeah. Not that was like a big thing. That's more like everyone played it. So
I was out of school by then, so I had nothing to prove.
Yeah, fucking Undertale was like a big school thing for me. I remember it just because everyone played and everyone knew about it.
Yeah, see, Undertale for you would have been like what Pokemon was for me when I was in school.
Kinda, yeah.
Because Pokemon was first getting popular when I was in school. Yeah. Granted, you were in like middle school then, and I was in elementary.
Came out.
But still, yeah. People were jealous of other people who had the games. There were Pokemon cards all over the place. They had to ban all that stuff, and it made me sad in school.
Oh, you know what's funny? I was reading from my high school rule book, and there was a part where it was just like all banned items, and one of them was a Game Boy. It wasn't like a 2DS. It wasn't a 3DS. It was just a Game Boy.
Game Boy.
So you could take your fucking 3DS. You just can't take your fucking Game Boy, dude.
You would be the person to get caught and then have them change the rules.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have any other games in common?
I'm doing this right now. I'm checking in, man.
I could talk about Digimon for like the rest of the podcast.
I don't fucking know anything about Digimon, dude.
It's cool. I can keep a one-sided conversation on Digimon.
Alright, guys, welcome to the Felcoisacoolguypodcast podcast, where we just fucking talks about Digimon for 30 minutes and 15 minutes of like normal shit. I don't know shit about Digimon, man. I need another thing. It's like me talking about Dark Souls with you. It's like you wouldn't understand shit.
Yeah, it's exactly the same, actually.
Yeah,
it would be
basically the same situation. Did you play Pokemon Sun?
Yes.
You did? Alright. What's your opinion on it?
I liked it. It was fun. I'm just at the point with Pokemon that once I beat Sun, I didn't want anything more to do with it. I looked into the after game or post game, I guess, and it was just kind of, I'd lost interest by that point.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same, but I don't know. I like Pokemon Sun a lot. It was a fun experience to me. I hated the first island. I loved every single other part.
Oh yeah, the first island went way too slow, especially for a game that's been established for 20 years. But
they were really trying to fucking make sure like new people would be into it and such. It's like, goddamn, dude, you're putting on it on like a I'm sorry, in handheld that's like on the end of its lifespan, in my opinion.
So well, yeah, I personally hope the 3DS dies off, just because I want the Switch to get all the games, so the Switch goes crazy.
I love the 3DS to death. It's my favorite console in the world. Not console. Actually, would you consider it a console?
Yeah, it's a console.
Okay, I love 3DS to hell. I mean, to death. But it's been so long, dude. It just I feel like by now it should die. There's a point in a console's lifetime where it's like, this can die now. This can just be dead now. Yeah, and 3DS has somehow survived past that point, and I'm waiting for it.
I say part of me doesn't want it to die because I bought a new 3DS XL, like the one with the little analog stick, and I want more games for it. Yeah, but yeah,
I don't know. My 3DS, like my real one, it's R1 button, or not R1. Whoops, it's fucking Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls. That's a PlayStation. My R button's like starting to like come off, and so you know how like the analog, not that I believe it's like called the analog stick. Okay, the fucking circle pad.
What they call it? It was something really weird, like Joy Nub or Joy Pad or something.
I think it's a circle pad. Anyways,
maybe, yeah.
Anyways, so you know how there's a rubber on it, or like a weird, kind of thing? That broke off. And the main like actual like plastic on it, half of it is broken off. So it's like a really like, I need to actually, do I have a 3DS here? I do actually have my 3DS here. Let me get you a picture so you can understand.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, you see how it's like broken up in the mid? Yeah. So anyways, you can see that this 3DS has been used for a long time.
Oh yeah, I can see that. It's the only controller I've ever had that looked that bad from Wear is my PS2 controller.
Yeah, understandable.
Which it's worn down around underneath the analog stick, so all there is like a little twig for the analog stick left, and if I push it hard enough, there's like a little hook that latches on, and the analog stick sticks into place.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Pretty bad, man. Let me actually, I want to see how many hours I have in this, because I've had this for like 6 years? Even plus? Maybe 7. When did the 3DS come out?
Oh man, I don't know.
I misspelled release.
No, it looks like you got a slim model, so you'd have to look that one up. 2011?
Yeah, but I have the XL. So it's 2012. So it's been like 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's been a while, man.
Long enough for a console to die.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me check my most played thing. I want to know. Alright, I'm looking right now. What is my most played thing? Okay, it's YouTube. Guess the playtime in hours.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. 368.
1,459.
A little more than I guessed. I was close.
Let me actually calculate this real quick. I want to know how many days of my life I've just watched YouTube on the 3DS.
On the 3DS, nonetheless.
79 divided by 24. 65 days.
I remember getting Netflix on my 3DS when I was in high school,
Shit,
and
Netflix
then
on it. That's my number 3.
and then I got the school's Wi-Fi password from one of my teachers, the teacher that loved me,
Yeah.
and then I remember just sitting in high school, just not paying attention in any of my classes, watching Breaking Bad on my 3DS.
That's actually great.
And then it was between Breaking Bad, Pokemon, and the original Digimon series, because those were all on there at the time.
Okay, my number 2 is clearly Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. With 671.
Wow, you put that much time into it. I think I have like maybe 100 hours on Smash 3DS.
That's about 28 days. Yeah, because I used to be a big Smash player. I'm not as anymore.
Was it my cousin and I used to go to Sonic, the restaurant Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
We would order milkshakes, and then we would sit in my car and fight each other on Smash Bros. Over like the LAN setting or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was where I put all my hours in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I was never really competitive in it.
Most of my hours were either practicing or playing with friends on the bus or like in school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, I want to see what else is my number 3. My number 3 is Netflix with 428. Whoops. Dude, I told you I use it a lot. I use this a lot.
I see that.
I don't know if I can even find the number 4, but it doesn't seem like anything is even close. Yeah, like the closest would be like Pokemon Y with like 134 hours.
You see, that's why I bought a 3DS in the first place, was because when I heard the Pokemon was coming out,
yeah,
and I saw like a trailer for it, and it got me excited for it because I skipped over Pokemon Black and White too.
I had it. I never played it because my 3DS broke.
I played the regular Black and White, then I skipped Black and White 2 because I had that short period of a few years where I was just bored of Pokemon completely.
Understandable.
So, because I put, oh geez, I think I deleted that. I think I deleted that save, which is stupid of me. But I think I put like 500 hours into Pokemon Platinum.
Jesus Christ.
And then after that, I was just burnt out of Pokemon.
Yeah, understandable.
So, I kind of took a break after that.
Gen 4 is really weird for me because I was like super into Pokemon, but I never owned the games. I only owned Blue. So, but I had like fucking books on it. I had fucking like shows and shit because I was like fucking 5 or something.
See, I watched the shows when it was originally airing on TV, and then I eventually got Pokemon Yellow was my first one.
I started with the
and
Pikachu
I played that one quite a bit. I have a funny story about Pokemon Yellow because I was 3 or 4 years old when I got that one. Way too young to be playing an RPG, even if it was Pokemon. And I didn't realize that you could, once you caught more than 6 Pokemon, it stored them in the PC. So I was going off the motto of gotta catch them all.
Oh, no.
So I walked out with my Pikachu. I caught a Pidgey. I caught a Rattata. And then I kept going. I went on to the side path after the first town. I caught a Mankey, and I caught a Nidoran male. And then I didn't find anything after that, and I went into the Viridian Forest, and I caught a Metapod. So that was my 6th Pokemon. So then I tried it out and realized that it could only use Harden.
Oh.
That was the only because if you catch it wild, it doesn't have any attacks.
Doesn't actually have anything.
And then I ended up running into, I think it was a Caterpie.
Yeah.
And saw that it had an attack, so I tried to catch it because I didn't want Metapod anymore, and it sent it to my PC, so I couldn't get it. And then I remembered crying because I thought I had wasted my last slot on a stupid Metapod that I couldn't even use, and I ended up resetting the game because I didn't know that I could go to the PC and swap out Pokemon.
Dude, Metapod fucking ruined your Pokemon experience.
Yes. That was my first experience of Pokemon games.
That was pretty fucking good, actually. What was your, wait, no, you play Yellow. Oh, so you can't even ask you about your main starter because it was clearly Pikachu.
I would have picked Bulbasaur.
Dude, same, I actually picked him. Hell yeah.
Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon in general, so.
It's fucking cool. I don't like Charizard because it's just is dragon. Haha.
It's dragon with fire on his tail. Whoa.
I mean, I like Blastoise. Okay, he's like a okay one. He's a good pick.
He's a cool design, and he's a cool thought, like a turtle with fucking cannons.
Yeah, like fucking cool.
That's cool. That's awesome. That's better than a lit dragon with a fire on its tail.
Hell yeah. But like Venusaur is just so unique and not like anything we know about. Where I kind of just was like, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was like it's a giant dinosaur Stegosaurus fucking thing on.
The dinosaur frog with a dead flower on its back. Like, it's cool.
It's cool, dude. Like, what the fuck are you gonna say about it? Yeah.
It's even one of the stronger Pokemon. I think it's stronger than Charizard stats wise.
No, it's not. But it's Mega, yes. Mostly because Charizard has one big weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know Stealth Rock?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The damage depends on what typing you are. Charizard is flying fire. That's a 4 times weakness to rock. So when he switches out into Stealth Rock, he takes 50% of his HP.
Yeah.
So it's not even worth using.
And everybody uses Stealth Rock on online battles and everything.
So it's like a huge counter. It's like just boom. Half your HP automatic.
I have another story from Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
It was when I got Bulbasaur. I went and fought Misty. And I had the Pikachu, but the Pikachu was kind of weak. So I realized that I needed a grass type.
Yeah.
And after walking around, I found out that you could get the Bulbasaur. So I took the level 10 Bulbasaur that they gave you, and I went and beat Misty with it by itself. Her level 20s and 22.
That actually reminds me of my Pokemon Go times.
Yeah, I remember I have the Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur because you can get so many healing stuff off of him.
Fucking healing shit. You just can sit there and be like, get Synthesis, now Leech Seed, now this.
Yeah, and you can get like you get Poison Powder and Leech Seed, and then you get one of the draining attacks.
Yeah, Mega Drain or something.
Mega Drain, yeah, and then you could just keep slowly sapping health from the enemy.
Or you can also put them in sleep so they can't even do anything.
That too.
Yeah. I mean, knowing me, because I'm not even joking, I did some Pokemon Showdown with a friend yesterday. We did random battles, and every time I got sleep, he got woken up on the first turn. But every time he did it, it was the third, like the final one. So I was really pissed off.
Sounds like my kind of luck.
And Pokemon Go, for like the difference in levels, I beat Red, who has like level 70 to 80 Pokemon, with level 40s.
Yeah, I didn't play Pokemon Go much.
Pokemon Go is like one of my favorites, so I like Pokemon Go a lot.
Yeah, I see. I had Crystal, which I think was the third version.
Yeah, it is.
Of second generation.
Yeah.
And I never made it that far. I beat the game and I played some of the after stuff, but I never made it to Red because I didn't know he was there. Because when I played it, there wasn't internet to tell me to find him.
Yeah. Dude, I was really lucky with shinies in that game. I had a shiny Tentacruel, I had a shiny Zubat, I had a shiny Rattata.
I have only legitimately ever found one shiny in all the years of playing Pokemon.
What was it?
A Zubat.
Which game?
Sapphire.
Oh. Yeah, I couldn't actually transfer, but that's what I got. I also have two more. I have a shiny Artillery, and I have a shiny Noctowl in Pokemon Y. Yeah, the Artillery is fucking cool. Because the shiny one's basically just golden.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just fucking golden, dude. It just looks cool. Especially with like sparkles and shit. It's fucking dope. Yeah,
I like Bulbasaur shiny because it makes him an off green. All of his green's just like an off green, and I kind of like it.
I usually don't like one that's like barely a little. I mean, I'm fine with Bulbasaur shiny. It's not like super good, but it's not like amazing.
Oh yeah, it's not a great shiny in any way, but I like it.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah,
I think one of the better shinies is I love Rapidash's shiny.
Isn't that just blue?
Because no, it changes it to like a silver.
Oh, does it? I've actually never seen Rapidash's.
Ponyta has blue flames, but she gets like a silver flame, and it's just pretty cool.
Oh, you know what's a good fucking shiny I really like? Fucking...
Which one?
Metapod. Because it just becomes...
Isn't that just red?
It becomes red, dude. And I don't know why, but I just like it. It's just really cool to me. Fucking Gyarados, of course.
Yeah, that's kind of iconic.
Me off? So you know how you get a free one in Pokemon Gold? And now everyone has a red Gyarados, basically? I actually caught a legitimate fucking Magikarp and I leveled it up to a fucking Gyarados when I was a kid. And everyone thinks like this.
Gold?
Yeah, not Gold. It was another game. But so whenever I showed it off, everybody was like, "Oh, you just got it from there." It's like, no, it was legit, dude.
Well, it would say if you went into its stats, it would say like caught at level whatever.
Yeah, it would, but like when you like fucking 1v1 people over the internet, you can't really do that.
Oh, I see that. I see the problem there.
Yeah, dude. When that's fucking. You know what really pisses me off in terms of shinies? Fucking Garchomp.
I forget what's his shiny.
It's barely visible. Like okay, you want to see the shiny difference? I'm showing it right now. This is the normal one.
Oh, he just turns like a lighter shade, doesn't he? Yeah.
There's like no difference.
They add like a tint of green to it.
Yeah, there's like no difference, dude. Oh.
Which is sad, because I really like Garchomp.
Garchomp's like fine. He's not like amazing, but he's a fine poke. He's okay.
I like him. I played a lot with him when I played game.
Yeah.
When I played it back in Gen 4.
Gen 4, hell yeah. Fucking you know what's a really good shiny? You know Palossand, like the new one?
Yeah.
He becomes basically just black.
Show me. I don't think I've seen many of the new shiny. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks fucking cool. Oh shit, I'm glad.
It makes him look more ghostly.
Yeah. Also, even though I love Glaciopod, and even though his shiny isn't a huge change, but it makes him look better, but like so much. Like look at
that. Yeah, I like that a lot better.
Yeah, that fucking red is just so striking in front of the white.
You know what made me somewhat mad in Sun and Moon is Pyukumuku. I love it. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it.
Is that like the sea cucumber?
Yeah, it's just a black ball with a couple little red spikes.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it for some reason. I have no clue why. And I spent hours trying to find it because you can only find it in one spot in that game.
Oh.
And I finally caught it, and it turns out it's just a new Wobbuffet. It can't attack. All I can do is counter.
Oh.
And that made me so mad.
I mean, it's a fucking cute thing.
It's cute, and I love it, but I wanted it to fight.
You wanted it to be fucking cool as shit. You wanted to fucking like kill things with it, but then it's like no.
I would have had a level 100 Pyukumuku had it been able to use water attacks.
If only it could actually do something.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, all the newer shinies are kind of better looking than the older ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the old ones, they only changed the colors because they could. Yeah. It wasn't as much as they didn't try to. And then by the time 5th generation came around, it's when they actually started trying to make the shinies look good.
Yeah, that's what I think happened. I don't think they did it for all of them, because, I mean, one of my favorite Pokemon is Beartic for some reason, because I'm a huge ice type fan. But you know what pisses me off? This shiny is so bad. I don't think they tried, man. That's the normal one. That's a fucking shiny.
Yeah, they didn't try on that one.
Yeah, but some of them they actually tried. I wouldn't say 5th generation is when they started making good. I think 6th.
I like I like the shiny for Rowlet and his last.
Isn't it like whitish?
It's got some cool design to it. I don't remember exactly what it looked like, but I remember liking it. Enough that at one point I was doing soft resets to try to get a shiny Rowlet because I liked the color more than the base color.
Yeah. Oh,
or something like
that. I see it. It's like greenish. It's like a bright green. I like green. Hey, fuck, I cannot pronounce shit.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that's the normal Rowlet.
Yeah,
right there.
Both
yeah,
so you can see the difference.
I see. Yeah, but I remember his final one, like Dartrix or whatever it was called. I don't remember.
No, Dartrix is the second one.
That's the second one. Whatever his middle one or his final one.
Desi. I don't fucking know how you pronounce this.
Decidui,
yeah. Yeah, it looks fucking cool.
I liked his final.
Then keep misclicking. Yeah, I really like the color change. Looks so much fucking better.
Makes him look more ninja.
Hell yeah.
E.
Hell yeah, baby. Okay, none of that. In Sunlore, kind of got that cool one, but fucking, I feel so bad for fucking Poplio. Cause like there's like that one, which is like the coolest one of all of them. And we got Incineroar, which is like kind of cool. It's not like super cool, but it's just pretty cool.
It's interesting.
It's something. You want to fucking see the final evolution for Poplio?
It's just like a lighter shade of blue, isn't it?
No, they just changed the hair to fucking blonde.
Oh. Oh. I mean, I guess some people like blonde mermaid women.
Okay. That's me. Oh.
You like blonde mermaid women?
No. Dude, some people go insane for shinies. For example, I have a friend. I'm not even joking. This is what he said today. I'm convinced shiny UBA doesn't exist. 9,000 resets. He's been counting. He's been doing this for like days, dude. Yeah. He's trying to get this.
I'm not that. I'm not that crazy for him. If I get a shiny, I want it. I want it to be like natural, and I want to have it myself.
Yeah.
I want to love it. I want to cherish it. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, so that's how it looks normally. Let me get you the shiny, which looks fucking cool.
Interesting.
It looks cool. I like how it looks. It's just I wouldn't spend 9,000 resets for it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a poison type anymore.
Yeah,
but it is pretty cool looking.
Whoa! How did you know it's a poison type? Holy heck!
Because I played the games.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't remember actually getting him or doing anything with it. Apparently,
it's an after game. Yeah. I think.
Apparently, he got a new evolution in Ultra.
Oh, what the?
I don't like it that much.
What?
It's Poison Dragon now.
What?
I don't fucking know.
What happened? It started out as like the cute pixie Pokemon of this generation, and then became like dragon type Beedrill.
Yeah, just fucking big Beedrill on nowhere. Fucking.
No one's gonna know what we're talking about because they can't see these pictures.
No, I'm fucking going to be posting it. Don't worry. I'm ready. I'm gonna ready to edit this.
Oh, okay.
I'm making sure this is gonna be like okay.
You're doing like a video format?
Yeah, fucking.
Okay.
Not like video format, but like, I'll do something. I'll make it visible. Something will happen.
Okay.
Except not bad. Or bad. I don't know, man.
This whole thing will be bad.
I mean, this.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
This is fucking honest as shit, dude. Dude, this is a fucking also cool fucking Ultra Beast. That's like my favorite Ultra Beast. Like the one they introduced this one.
Mhm. It's pretty cool looking. I liked the idea of it too.
Yeah, really
with
yeah. I like
kind of clown like.
Yeah, it looks really fucking weird, which is why I like it. Also, it's apparently 5'11". It's my height.
The thing I like about the Ultra Beast is they don't look like Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why I like
They look like Digimon.
They kind of, I guess. I mean, I like them because it's new. It's something new. It's like different.
How did you feel about the Mega Evolution stuff?
I love it.
Oh, me too. I loved it.
Anything new for Pokemon's good.
I don't really care for the Z moves personally.
Yeah, Z moves is okay. It's not amazing. It's like, I don't know, it's okay. Like,
I like the redesigns of the original stuff, like the Alola forms. Those are cool.
Forms. I
love the Alola forms.
I hate when people are like, "Oh, Alola forms suck." No, dude, they're amazing. I love them.
Yeah, no, I wish they would do more of it. I would be okay if I would be completely okay if like whatever the next game was, half the roster of Pokemon were just different forms of original stuff.
Because it's fucking cool. It's like different. Like they made me actually like Muck. Like fucking look at him. It's like rainbow shape.
Yeah, he's got oil and tar and crystals
and in game it like fucking moves down like in a fucking weird thing and it's like trying to lose his fucking trip.
They added the dark type to him too, didn't they?
I think it's dark poison. Yeah, it is.
So yeah,
even better.
Yeah, I just like the idea of having the same Pokemon with multiple types kind of thing. It's just cool to me.
Yeah, I like most of them. They look pretty cool. The only ones I really don't care for is Persian. Like, I like Meowth, I just don't like Persian.
Yeah, Persian's is terrible. I didn't care for Raticates.
I like Raticate. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a fucking Raticate lover, so I don't think I can say anything.
I like original Raticate. I just don't like the new one because he just got fat.
Dude, I like it because he got fat. He's just so fucking like chubby and shit. He's just so fucking. He looks.
Well, my only issue with it is they kind of took away the best detail of Rattata when they evolved it. They took away Rattatat's mustache and then just made Raticate fat.
Wait, oh yeah, the mustache. Yeah, the mustache was good. I kind of wish they actually had the mustache somehow.
I wish they would have brought that over somehow.
I fucking execution. Fucking how do you pronounce it?
Executor.
Yeah, Executor. Fucking love it.
I love him. Yeah, I know people were like hating on it at first, but I was like, I love it. I don't know what you're talking about. I fucking love it.
Either people like really loved it, or they were like, it's stupid, and I love it, man. It's so stupid.
Oh, I love him. He got wrecked.
He got wrecked, man.
I loved that whole thing.
Yeah, that's really.
I thought it was. I did. There were a few that I didn't care for. Like I didn't care for the Geodude line that much.
Geodude line was kind of.
The Diglets and Dugtrio were not very good.
I liked them.
I didn't care for the hair.
I don't get the fucking steel, but I like them because they're just the fucking hair, man.
Well, the hair is supposed to be steel wool.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It's what it's supposed to be.
It's still weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I like it though. It looks interesting.
I liked the idea of Sandshrews line and Voltix line becoming ice.
Yeah, I love those.
I love those.
I love those so much. My favorite type is ice, so yeah. I mean, it's like since we're actually talking about Pokemon, I'm surprised we haven't done like top 3 pokes.
Top 3 Pokemon.
Yeah, you go first.
Ooh, probably Bulbasaur is my ultimate favorite.
Yeah,
I love Bulbasaur.
He's my number 3.
I really liked Luxray. I've always liked Luxray.
You're fucking edgy, dude. You're pretty edgy, man.
He's pretty fucking edgy.
Dude.
And it's gonna get even more edgy because I like Absol too.
Oh my fucking god. I like how it's just like Bulbasaur, Evan, like...
It's like cute little frog dinosaur to fucking edge, bro.
Did you like the Mega Evolution of Absol?
Yeah, I liked it. It made it more defined in like an elegant way. Made it more elegant, I guess would be the... gave it wings.
It made it kind of edgier. It's better.
It made it look like
a
big titty goth girlfriend.
I guess. Okay, anyways, Bulbasaur's my number 3. I guess I'm going from down now. Alright, I'm going to be a little edgy, but not too edgy. I like, fucking Sableye. I like Sableye a lot.
Okay. What'd you think about his Mega?
It's interesting.
I know a lot of people hated it just because...
I don't hate it.
They're like, he just got a big gym, that's all. But I don't hate it.
I don't hate it because I like his smile a lot. It's just so fucking sinister.
The only Mega Evolutions that I like actually hate were Pincers and what's his name? The Hornbug guy. Ah, crap! How did I forget his name?
Horn.
Blue one from second generation.
I also remember his. Don't remember his name. Heracross.
Heracross, yeah. I didn't care for Heracrosses or Pincers. I didn't like either of those Megas.
Actually. Just because he has fucking like buff fucking arms. He's like a fucking workout dude.
Yeah, I just didn't care for it.
Yeah. Okay, my number 1 favorite Pokemon though is something you would never suspect. It's one.
Jigglypuff.
No, it's fucking Mamoswine, dude.
I like Mamoswine. He's
fucking dope, dude. It's a fucking huge ass fucking mammoth.
I like Mamoswine.
Dude, I love Mamoswine. I wish he got mad.
I know a lot of people complained about the 4th generation Pokemon, the 3rd evolutions, but Mamoswine was one of the good ones.
Mamoswine's one of the only good ones. I also fucking love what's the name? The Dragonfly one.
Yamega.
Yamega.
One of those.
Yamega, yeah. Cause it fucking looks so cool, dude.
I like it too. It's in my top 5.
Yeah.
It'd probably be number 5 or so.
Yeah. It's fucking cool, dude. Hell yeah.
What about your 3 favorite Megas?
Oh, 3 favorite Megas? Shit, I don't actually use Megas that much. I don't use Megas that much, but let me think about it. You go first, because you probably already thought about it.
No, I don't. I was hoping you'd go first.
That's why I'm gonna do it first. Let me actually look at all the Megas real quick.
I like Charizard Y. I really like that Mega.
Let me get Charizard Y for fucking real quick. Oh, that one. Not like the black one?
Not the black one.
Not the black one.
Because I think Mega Charizard Y makes Charizard look interesting.
That's true. I think that's what he should have been. I think that's original.
That's what it's what he should have been originally. Yeah. Charizard X. I feel like they just did that one because shiny Charizard.
Yeah, I like how it looks.
Yeah. It's shiny Charizard with blue flames, which blue flames are cool.
I will say,
but
it looks fucking cool, but I feel like they could have done something more interesting. Okay.
To me, the blue one, black Charizard, just looks like still fat, ugly, slow Charizard.
Yeah, that's true.
With just blue fire now.
I'm not going to do this in any particular order, but one Pokemon I really like the Mega Evolution of, for everyone does, is fucking Mega Mewtwo Y. Fucking, for some reason, to me, it really reminds me of like Frieza. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot. Because
Yeah, I really liked that one.
Yeah.
It was Charizard Y and Mewtwo Y is the reason I picked up Pokemon Y. Because I wanted those two.
Respectable.
And then, let's see, what other? This one, I not a lot of people like this one, but I really like this one. It's Mega Abomasnow.
Oh yeah, fucking Mega Abomasnow's fine. Like I like it too.
he just turns into like a big angry wall.
Yeah, he just fucking like goes.
He's like ice cannons out of the back, and he just looks angry.
Oh, speaking of favorite Mega Evolutions, fucking Mega Beedrill.
Mega Beedrill's really good, yes.
I like its stats, I like everything
That was a great one.
Oh, and for my number one favorite, I would say Sceptile, because I've been a Sceptile fan for a while, and they actually made him cool and good.
Yes, Mega Sceptile would be my favorite as well. I forgot about him, but yes, he's my favorite.
Hell yeah, baby.
He's a dragon now. He's a dragon, baby.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'd need to look at the list of Mega Pokemon.
Okay, you know it's one that, like, I wish they tried harder on?
Which one's that?
I have two of those. It's Aerodactyl, which they just put more rocks on him.
Just put some rocks on him, yeah.
And fucking Sharpedo. Because
Yeah.
for Sharpedo, they just basically gave him, like, more battle scores and gave him spikes.
I feel like they should have made him more of a shark in the back. I get that kind of takes away the torpedo part, but I feel like they should have extended him from the back down to the front.
Maybe they should have given more torpedoes. Something like that.
Mega Camerupt, I really liked.
Camerupt's fine.
Because it made him look more like an actual volcano.
Yeah. You know what it's one that I don't like, but a lot of people like? Mega Garchomp. I don't
like it.
They just gave him more fucking spikes, dude.
They just gave him spikes. I liked Mega Gengar. He was pretty cool.
Mega Gengar was pretty cool, yeah.
Because I feel like that's what real Gengar should have looked like.
Yeah.
The ghost coming out of the ground thing, not just a ball.
He's this fucking big fat boy. Big thick boy.
Became thick boy.
Yeah.
Mega Mawile was really cool.
Yeah.
Which I think that should have just been Mawile's evolution in general.
Oh, yeah. Or it could have been like the third evolution.
I did not like Manetrix evolution. Or Mega.
Manetrix?
Because that...
Oh, Manetrix. I like it.
I did not like that.
I like it just because it's so fucking stupid.
I didn't care for it at all.
It's just so good, dude. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I feel like Mega Pidgeot should have been what Pidgeot was in the first place.
Yeah, Mega Pidgeot's fucking... Because it looks like a...
Regular Pidgeot just looks like bigger Pidgeotto.
Yeah. I like Mega Pidgeot, though. It looks really fucking good. I like the colors.
I love the colors on that one.
Yeah.
Mega Latios and Latias I did not like because they just made them the same thing.
They didn't
make them different.
Separate them. They just were like, hey, it's the same thing, but one of them has a different eye color. I like the mechanic where you can fly with them, though. That was really cool.
That was really fun. Yeah. I did enjoy that.
Alright. Anyways, it's been fucking an hour and 5 minutes. I have enough content, man.
We just did a lot of talk about
that. Was
sorry if you don't like Pokemon.
Honestly, what else would we talk about? Pokemon's freaking cool.
Could have talked about Digimon for an hour and a half.
Could have just had you talking about Digimon, not we.
Yes.
Anyways, it's over. It's your boy Felco signing off. And what do you want to say? There's a final closing words.
Bye. Bye.